Gents, it's another rant. After hours, I gotta go make a little run to the airport. Anyway, today I went to pick my nephew up from school. Excuse me. This is about why in the gentleman's club, I mean the Empress Club. I don't know why I call it that. Maybe because my other nephew was in it. In the Empress Club, the focus is on developing the person. Now, excuse me, the next focus after developing the person is to develop teamwork, choosing your friends wisely, learning how to work within the group and how to build the group. Now, this, gentlemen, when you get older, you're going to have to look for a suitable mate. Now, this is why I preach character. And I'm glad it was preached to me, and I conduct myself accordingly. See, alright, I get ahead of myself. Alright, I went to pick my nephew up. There are 2 zebra crossings. This little girl walked in front of the car. So I stop and tell her, young lady, you just came from school, 6 whole hours in school, and you think it makes sense to walk in front of oncoming traffic, and there are 2 zebra crossings you could have used? She looked at me and scowled. So I say to myself, excuse me, that's going to be someone's wife. Lord have mercy. So now the traffic backed up. So her mother was glaring at me. I probably could tell she's probably asking the daughter, what did I want? What did I say to her? So the mother glared at me. And I say to myself, this is why the young lady can't behave. You're 14, 15, 16 years old, and you can't behave. You don't have any sense. You don't have no common sense. You don't have no sense of your self-preservation instinct is not even intact. Why would you walk in front of oncoming traffic? The same thing that start this is the anniversary of the Empress Club. It's this silly girl walking in front of me. Her mother glaring at me, and she was trying to speed up to say something to me, so I just held my head straight. And I said to myself, this is why the girl can't behave. That's going to be somebody's mother. And what type of person you think her child is going to be if her mother's behaving that way? Your daughter's in the wrong. First of all, your daughter was foolish to cross the street into oncoming traffic with a zebra 10 feet in front of me and 20 feet behind me in the school zone. Now, I wasn't speeding, and I know how these dumb children are, just from how that young man was. Anyway, gentlemen, the reason why I focus on character is because of the universal law of attraction and the fact that water seeks its own level. See, when you have character and you live in a righteous life, you are vibrating on a certain frequency. And that's the type of people you attract into your life. Now, the reason why that's so important, because I wasn't going to do this, but it had to be done. It had to be said. Because you have to be careful of who you allow into your life. But then you can't do that if you're not vibrating on the right frequency to attract the right person. That's a mean-spirited little girl, but a mean spirit came from a mother. Now the sad thing is, every other child was employing the zebra, but not her. And you walking in front of oncoming traffic. Gentlemen, I read something back in 1995, and it said, be circumspect of who you allow into your life, especially when it deals with a mate, because 80% of the joy and misery that comes into your life will be determined by the person you marry. I pause for effect. This is why in the Empress Club, I focus on getting you right. You get in tune with the higher frequency of the universe. Don't go looking for anyone. You get right. Character counts. All right, goodbye, gentlemen.